childhood development, which I said no. What is that department called again?
2014, I visited Spain for the first time. I stood in the Maidan in Independence Square. I talked with people who, for the second time, had stood up to one of the most vicious dictatorships that we've seen in this world in the 21st century. But what bravery, what courage these people have. And today, they're doing it again. They're doing it in the streets. They're doing it in the countryside across Ukraine. The armed forces in the skies, taking down Russian planes, with Molotov cocktails blowing up Russian armored vehicles. There's a time for peace, as it says in the Bible, and there is a time for war. And this is a time for the people of Ukraine to stand up and fight as they are, but more importantly, for Democrats around the world. This is our moment to stand up as well. We have seen the consequence of inaction. We've seen the consequence of 20 years of toleration of a vicious dictator who's murdered his own citizens in Chechnya, who's invaded Georgia, who has committed acts of genocide in the Middle East. And he thinks he can get away with it again. And the time has come to say no more to Vladimir Putin. This has got to stop. It has got to stop when comfortable countries far away recognize that with the acts of civil unrest we've seen here in our own borders, funded and sponsored by foreign money, by Russian money, that this will not stand. That we are going to say, as the other speakers have said, that sanctions, yes, and not sanctions that have exemptions for handbags, as the Italians asked for, that have exemptions for diamonds, as the Belgians asked for, but sanctions that hurt us as well. No processing of Russian oil in Canadian refineries. No flights of Russian aircraft, private jets, or aeroplanes into Canadian airspace. Cutting Russia off from the international financial system. Cutting Russia off the international democratic system. The United Nations was not meant to be a place where dictators could abuse the world. And that's what we've seen these last days. This is a moment of change in our world, a moment when Democrats have to come together and say no more to dictators like Vladimir Putin and those who give him support. Canada has to call for more than just sanctions. We know that Ukraine's government is begging for, is asking for money to buy the arms they need to fight the invader. Go online, take 5 minutes, give what you can to purchase the weapons that they can use so we don't have to worry about Ukrainian refugees coming to Canada, because Ukrainians can stay at home and live their lives the way we live our lives here. That's what Canada needs to do. So fund Ukrainian military, give to the humanitarian organizations, and push all of us, municipal, provincial, federal, to take every single step that we can to say that this stops here in 2022. Ukraine is again going to show the way. And let's be part of that. Thank you so much for coming out. And let's keep this pressure up. Let's keep meeting. Let's keep raising our voices. And as someone said earlier, Slava Ukraini!
We will now have the
That was more long-winded than Twitter.